Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. We are back with Telltale's Game of Thrones. This is episode number 2. We are still playing as Garrett. There you go. Thank you for reminding me of his name. He has just escaped from the Twins, where the Red Wedding, the whole massacre was taking place, and he's found his way to Ironrath with the sword of Lord Forrester and the message: the North Grove must not be lost.
It's too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
We also saw the death of our father, and we killed a couple of, I believe they were, what's his name?
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Bolton. House Bolton guards. We killed a couple of them, and I think we might get in trouble for it.
My sister, she
No more talking
was
over
only 8
dialogue.
years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
We took a little knife into the leg as well. That's what he's fixing up now.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And
I
we
don't know
can't
about the
let
second guy though.
Whitehills
He
just
pled
walk
mercy.
all over us.
That might hurt our case.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Press and hold X, then drag with L. Okay, yeah, that looks nasty. And he's gonna put maggots in there. Oh, lovely. Well, I guess this is like how they used to heal wounds in the old days.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
In other words, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Roderick was already
Roderick
kind
couldn't
of...
handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Alright, so we've got to do a bit of walking. And we can look at a few things as well. We've got the tapestry there of their house. I'll point out as well, in the first episode, I made the mistake of putting the entire Game of Thrones intro in the video. And of course, it got claimed. So that bit of the video is now silent. So we can look at all of the people in this photo. So here we have Asher.
Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Essos is in the east, I believe.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
We get to play as Mira.
Although,
I know that
wonder
much.
if they'll bring her
I've played a
home.
little bit with her. She's, I think she's a maid to Marjorie Tyrell, if I'm not mistaken.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
We got little Ryan.
Never easy being the fourth born son.
And then we have Lord Forrester,
It was an honour to squire for
who
him.
unfortunately is now dead.
Gregor the Good.
And then at the end we have Roderick, who
He was
we
our best
think
warrior
is dead,
by
but
far.
I don't think he is. I haven't played that far ahead, so I don't know. But we didn't see him die. We saw him crushed by a
You
horse.
seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Look, I'll show you.
So I'm not sure about Roderick's fate just yet. I reckon he's still alive. Well, I don't know if there's anything else we can look at. We'll look out of the window. What have we got there?
The Ironwood Grove.
Now, I believe that ironwood is something that's much sought after. It's a very valuable wood, I think, and I think there are some houses that are sort of after it, which I think is sort of just plays into the story a bit.
The strongest wood in the known world.
There we go, that would be why.
The foresters owe their lives to this wood.
I think it's much like the dragon glass in, what is it, that shows up in Series 7. I don't think there's anything else we can look at, is there?
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Can we walk down here, maybe? Can we go somewhere, please? Ah, here we go. We'll go down here. Medical supplies on the desk. We'll have a look at those. We've got a bucket. Well, I think that's where the maggots are.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
They're really not. They're weird. I don't mind a bit of fishing, I do a little bit, but maggots are weird. Healing herbs. Another blue flower with red thorns. Oh, it looks like we're going to take that for ourselves. That'll do. We actually have that for ourselves, so maybe that will come in handy. And some bandages. Are we going to hold on to those, or are they going to go back? No, we've got those as well, so they might come in handy later on. We can look in the bucket as well. Maggots. Talk to the Maester when you're finished exploring. So I don't think there's anything else we can do. But let's keep walking around.
See there? You're limping again.
Ah, be quiet.
Really?
Anything else we can do? No, it doesn't look like it. We can't go back this way, can we? No. All right. Let's talk to Ortengren.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two
I'm not
houses.
too sure who
as
the
long as
Whitehills
anyone
are.
Can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
I don't know if there's something going on there. She seems a bit young.
Now.
I don't know how old Garrett is though. Like he's probably 15, 16. I don't know.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
There was a
Any
message,
last
but we
words
were
before
told
pass?
only to give
If you can remember.
the message to the
Mr.
uncle.
House Forrester.
So we are not
This
to
is
tell
where
that
it
to
belongs.
anybody else. He said tell no one but
family.
him. So we're not even telling his
Thank you.
wife.
Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Well, he is a
Gareth,
bastard.
you understand what this means.
His name's Snow.
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Killed a Bolton in self-defense. One of them, anyway.
They're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not
We'll
now,
feed Ramsay
when?
to his dogs.
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett suffered.
We do have a
enough
message to send
already.
to him.
You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's a kid.
Just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay.
This is our uncle, isn't it?
Duncan.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The
You're
wall.
sending him to the wall.
You're sending me north to the
Boy's
wall.
done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
To what? Take
I'm
the
afraid
black?
It's the only solution.
Where like rapists and murderers go. I'm
can't
not.
send me
Well,
to the
I have
wall.
killed someone, but I'm not
I'm
a
not a
murderer.
criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see.
Is
you
this
have
the
plenty of
uncle? Because I
wood.
can't. I
We haven't
think
much
this is the
time.
uncle. So this
The
is the
White
person that we
Hills
have to
will
give
come
the
looking
North
for
Grove
you.
message to. Did we get a chance to? Oh no, I think we're about to now.
Were it up to me,
I remember this.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would, and God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
Here
I've
we
been
go. We're
waiting
about
for
to
the
tell
right
him.
moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
You fulfilled your duty to Lord Forrester.
Caught
There we
me
go.
by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said, tell only you.
For good reason.
I haven't told
Most
anybody
don't
else.
even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools.
What is it?
And it's
Is
better
it?
kept that way. I
Is it
assume
somewhere
you kept
beyond the
your
wall?
word. You haven't told anyone else.
No, I have
you?
not told a soul.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his
There we
trust
go.
in you.
Doing well. Doing
From this
bits.
day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well.
I don't
be
know what
vital
the
to
North Grove
future of
is.
this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Alright, well, I guess we'll find out soon or later. I don't know. But little Garrett's off to the wall. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
I guess that's their.
Remember,
Is it their slogan? What do you call it?
Your actions at the wall will reflect
know how, like,
the honor and dignity of
You
the
got
house.
ours is the fury and all those. Oh, I wasn't looking then. I was
see
looking
each
at my
other.
poster that's got all the slogans on it. Well, like ours is a fury and by the old gods and we do not sow.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, what's that? It's a necklace from Talia.
Be
There must have been
safe.
something going on there. I don't know what the age difference is, but she looks about, what is she, probably about 12? Maybe older? I don't know. She looks like sort of Sansa season 2 sort of age, I think. Season 3 maybe, I don't know. Mind you, I think she's meant to be 14, isn't she? I don't know why I'm talking about that. Here we go. Looks like we're playing as someone else now. Now Lord Ethan. The new Lord of House Forrester, who looks a bit like Tom Holland. Like, I can imagine like a animated Tom Holland.
Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going
Well,
anywhere.
I wish
he's a
anyone
lord
was
now.
here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
The Boltons.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And
We'll have to
he calls
learn.
you a milksop.
A milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Take someone eye out with that, watch out.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only
So
it
there's
were
not a
that
lot to say
simple.
here. It's dialogue. I can't
It
really
would be
talk
nice
over
if
it.
someone did what I wanted for once.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Yeah, but I got advisors. I'm like, what am I? I'm still a teenager, aren't I?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
There's not been a lot happen here, but we're going to have to stop at some
What's the
point.
matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and
Oh.
certainly unexpected. He's
This could be
come
interesting.
demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us.
Yeah, but
Please,
Ethan's the
Ethan.
Lord.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Alright, we're
It's
going to
your
have to go.
decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Yeah, we need to be like, we need to be mature and we need to be like strong. Not be stubborn and be like, I'm the Lord, I do what I want. And as soon as we're finished, we can go back there and play. Okay, this doesn't look good. There's a lot of guards about.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained
Oh,
to Lord
Lord
why
Whitehill, I
he
remember,
business
he's
with Garrett.
vulgar.
After
He's
all,
like effing and
Lord
blinding
Whitehill
and
knows
everything.
Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Is, was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Right, it's
Let's
going to be
not
tougher
do
though. This is
something
another
rash.
adult.
Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to
Well, they're
anger
not
Lord Whitehill
invited.
any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Here we go. It's right. We'll do this and then we'll end off.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother.
Well, that's a good start.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive
Oh,
the dagger
nice.
into his heart
Okay.
myself. I've
I
been
probably shouldn't have gone
waiting
for the
this
hand then.
day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives?
There you go.
someone
There's the
with no
Fs.
fucking
There will be
bread
adult
and salt?
content in this series if you didn't know.
Bloody hell.
You weren't invited.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Old man. I mean, I didn't ask for that,
Little
but
fuck! That's how you talk to a lord.
I'm a lord
You
as well.
Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
no.
Bruce Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, it's this guy. This is the guy that witnessed us kill the 2 men.
Your man, the squire.
As Garrett.
We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
You killed his family.
Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
I would have done the same.
He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers.
We lost
Soldiers
people.
worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my
He's not
men?
here.
I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied
Well,
me of it.
it's already been delivered, so go away.
Have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill.
There you go. Give him
Have
what
you
for.
forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over.
It's
Lord
over.
Whitehill.
Get out of here.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
I think we handled ourselves
I'll send
okay
him a
there.
raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice.
I didn't
Them will
even
see
lie.
whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
I reckon we did okay there. That wasn't too bad. He needs comeuppance though.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
See, I think we did okay there. I think we'll leave it there because I think we're about to change character. We're about to head to King's Landing, I think. So, yes.
Your sister can help us.
Yeah, we are in our King's Landing. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they're turn up on YouTube... Let's try that again. If you want to see videos as and when they're turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live, and follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. I'll see you next episode for number 3. We're off to King's Landing as Mira, I believe her name is. So she is I think she's a handmaiden to Marjorie Tyrell, if I'm not mistaken. So we might see a bit of what is her name? Cersei Lannister potentially. Sansa, I don't know if she's still in King's Landing at that point or not. I can't remember in season 3. Tyrion, if he's about, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.